You know, I could always cook you something.
You're too good to be wasted in the kitchen.
You know, you're going to be grateful of a few uncooked meals if we're going to get married.
But I'm not marrying you for your kitchen skills.
Oh, no. What then?
Just pour the coffee.
Oh. Just this once, then.
Wonder what my little sister will make of all this when she gets back.
Do you even care?
Depends.
On what?
Look, I'm not going to change my mind about marrying you, but I really do have to know if there's anything between you and Zoe.
Chris, what have I said?
I know what you've said, but please indulge me.
I swear, there was nothing between us.
So you've got no worries about her coming back and finding out about us?
Why should I? We're getting married. She'll have to learn to live with it.
Do you fancy a little celebration?
Oh, what now?
No, I mean tonight. I thought I might invite a couple of people round for dinner. Mark our engagement.
Like who?
Rodney and Louise.
Oh, I'd rather have Scott and Chloe.
There's plenty of time for them. I wanted a nice, sophisticated evening, if that's all right with you.
They are my mates.
I know, and we'll have them round sometime, but not tonight, OK?
Emily, black olives.
We've only green left.
We've got some coming in tomorrow.
Well, I need them for tonight.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm not doing very well, am I?
We're a village shop, not a delicatessen.
Right, well, I'll just take those then. How much do we owe you?
That's £5, please.
Oh, I've only got 20.
Oh, I'll take that. What's this then?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what I think it is? Look, Emily, an engagement ring. So he's actually asked you to marry him, has he?
Afraid so, yeah. Chris? Who else?
Interesting.
Look, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
Yes, you two should have a very serious conversation. I'm sure Kathy can give you a few tips.
Oh, I don't think so. From what I've heard, her attempt wasn't very successful.
He's not the easiest of men, you know.
Well, I wouldn't be marrying him if he was.
Well, I hope you have more luck than I did.
You get out what you put in, Kathy. It's not to do with luck.
Charity?
Look, Emily, if you can have a go, don't bother.
I'm wondering if you were going to tell Zach.
Oh. Think it's any of his business, do you?
I think he'd like to know, and it's better if it comes from you.
Right, well, if it's any of your business, I'm going up there now on my way into Otten.
Oh, he'll be in hospital this morning. It won't be until midday.
Right, well, I'll go on my way back then.
Just so you know.
Anything else?
Yes. I know it's none of my business, but just so you're aware, I don't approve of you marrying a Tate.
Oh, why didn't that surprise me, Emily?
But I hope you'll be very happy.
Charity?
Zach?
Hey, you must be psychic.
Hey?
Come in here now. We've just had the good news.
What good news?
The hospital. Zach's only got to go back once every 3 months, so we're off on holiday.
Oh, I'm really happy for you, Zach. Honest, I am.
Oh, don't just stand there like you know what to do with anybody. Get yourself inside. We're going to crack open a bottle.
Well, hang on, and before you do, there's something I think you ought to know.
Well, it'll wait till we get inside, surely.
I don't think so, Lisa. When you hear what I've got to say, you might not want me inside.
A Dingle marrying a Tate? I won't have it!
Don't get yourself in such a stew, Zach.
How do you mean a stew? Are you happy with it?
No, I'm not. But it's Charity's business who she marries and not ours. And anyway, at least you have the guts to come here and tell us herself.
Well, I hope it's the money you're after. I mean, I could just about forgive you if it's the money.
Yeah, well, I like the money, yeah.
I knew it.
But I'm not marrying him just because he's rich. I'm doing it because I want to. He's good to me, Zach. He loves me.
Loves you?
He does! Well, I'm still marrying him.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. But make sure you spend the money now, eh? Because he can spend, can that one, and he can gamble. And where will you be when it's all gone?
I think I better go.
You'll be paying for the good times, that's what you'll be doing. There'll be no left for maids and nannies then. It'll be you, him, and that kid to bring up.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to have to take that chance.
Well, you're a fool then.
Oh, so suddenly you're the expert on life, are you? Well, tell me this then. What's so good about the way you live? Always scratching around to make a few bob. Always waiting to pull the big one off that never happens. Well, it's happened to me, Uncle Zach. The big one. I'm not going to let it pass me by. Where have you been? Oh, otherwise. Engaged? You haven't. Well, aren't you going to congratulate me? You actually accepted? Well, I haven't had a better offer all year. How come when you can at least show a bit of enthusiasm? Well, can you remember what you said last night? So, I had a few doubts. Slept on them. Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Is that right, or is it just another of your vicious rumours?
I object to that, Betty Eggleton. Especially coming from you. Anyway, if you don't believe me, ask Emily. She was here.
I'm afraid it is true.
Did she say anything about Zoe?
Well, why should she? It's him she's marrying, not her.
Well, it just seems a bit odd she didn't mention anything to me before she went.
It's only just happened as far as I can make out.
So it doesn't look like Zoe knows anything?
No, and I'll tell you something to know. I wouldn't like to be around when she does find out.
Hey, Terry! It's true about Chris and Charity getting engaged.
Hey, keep your voice down. I think it's still supposed to be a secret.
Well, does Zoe know?
Well, not unless Chris has told her, and I hardly think that's likely.
Well, do you not think somebody ought to tell her?
Well, I'm not gonna, if that's what you're after. Mind, it's gonna look a bit bad if she walks into that meal tonight and she's the only one in the village who doesn't know.
Congratulations. It's fantastic news.
Yeah, well done, you two, and thanks for inviting us.
Yes, we feel very privileged. Unless, of course, you've got a busload arriving in the next 5 minutes.
No, this is strictly exclusive, and you look terrific.
Oh, well, thank you, kind sir. And this is palatial. I'd had no idea.
I'll show you around if you like.
I'd love to, thanks.
Yeah, come on then, while the men are opening the champagne.
Yeah, well,
It's lovely, Charity. It's got real atmosphere. Yeah, it's a bit different from what I've been used to.
Ah, you'll carry it off. You're a beautiful girl. People like you.
I won't say that exactly.
Well, the ones you're going to meet from now on will. They're probably seeing you what Chris sees.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I want him to be proud of me.
Well, he already is that. You can tell by the way he looks at you. You've really fallen on your feet here.
It's not just about money, you know. I do love Chris.
Well, of course you do. I mean, I hope you didn't think I was implying otherwise. Look, Charity, I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot the other day. I was just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. It's just people get the wrong idea about me sometimes. Me and Chris were going through a bad patch. You just got caught up in it.
Well, don't worry about it. Chris is a lucky man. Money or no money?
there we are. You starting to wonder whether you'd run off with a family portrait.
Well, I might have if there'd been any. It's a beautiful house.
Yes, it is.
And I'm sure it'll be even more beautiful when you move in for good.
I shall drink to that.
Oh, yeah, so you've started the champagne already.
Oh, don't worry. Poured you some. There. It's very good. And I should know, because I imported it.
Well, thank you, Rodney.
Now, I would imagine that Chris has a few words he'd like to say.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you both for coming here and sharing in our celebration. And I want you to know that I feel flattered, honoured, that Charity has accepted my proposal of marriage. And I'm very fortunate that she's agreed to spend the rest of her life with me. So, I'd like you to, well, all, raise your glasses and join me in a toast to Charity.
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 Did you manage to get hold of Zoe?
No.
No, neither did I. I actually tried to phone her earlier, but her mobile must have been switched off.
Well, it's a bit late now, isn't it? I mean, they're all up there, subbing champagne and celebrating.
Well, she's obviously doing it for money.
Oh, you can't say that for certain, Betty. She might love him.
Pigs might fly.
I'm with Betty. Charity Dingle certainly knows which side her bread is buttered.
What a welcome.
Yeah. Zoe, do you mind if I just have a quick word with you for a minute?
Yes, okay, but do you mind if I have a drink first? I've been on the road for hours.
So you don't know the good news then?
Sorry?
Obviously, no.
Chris and Charity have got engaged.
Yeah. They're up there celebrating now.
Are they?
Hey, leave it, Paddy. She's gonna have to sort this one out on her own.